Greetings, one and all. Welcome to this channel. We are here to promote healthy living. And one of the great ways we do it is through back to nature, the natural herbs. As the Bible have told you, the herb is the healing of the nation. And I am one of the advocates of natural living, eating organic. And one of the ways we can get the body to assimilate it is to by making juices, or as they call it in Jamaica, roots, organic roots. With me is my special brethren, Lascelles Mark Davis, and he is the ultimate when it comes on to herbs. He has taught me so much in herbs that I think I'm a herbal doctor myself. But I will not take it for granted that I know all, even though he has given me a lot of teaching. I still see him as the ultimate teacher. Today we have done some harvesting of roots, and we will share some of them, the qualities of them, what it can cure, what you should take it and how you should take it, because as I said, he is the herbal doctor. So let me, without further ado, bring my herbal doctor teacher into action. Brother Mark.
Yes, good afternoon. I must say thanks to Brother Racy for making this introduction. And to me, it's like a child that was naked and you put on clothes. I must say this now. Today we're doing some harvesting, as he tell you, so we won't bother go over what he says. This is rice bitters. As you know, rice bitters is one of the #1 herbs for cancer. And, you know, 75% of the men in the world have cancer. Okay? This is neem. As you know, neem is one of them that we use for flushing ulcer, flushing like diarrhea, flushing like kidney stone, like poor circulation, and all of that develop in the body from the bitters we use neem, okay? And as I go further, this is tuna. As you know, tuna was here for like a man who was slow in his sex drive. He used like the tuna and the coconut water, and the ferrule is back on track. So you know, tuna is for the skin, it's for the internal, and it's external. Okay? Thank you very much. This is red jagan. As you know, they got the jagan blood in pharmacs, they got it in incense. No, we got it in the plant. You know, jagan blood is one of them that when the colon get overloaded, coves to the castor, it cools down the pasturate. What we do, we use the red jagan to remove that the colon does not enlarge. Okay? Thank you very much. This is honeyweed. As you know, this is what the herb pollinate, and the only person that uses herbs is the bees. Now, if somebody having high diabetic sugar, this is what you use. Somebody have a high cancer cell, this is what you use. Somebody have a high mucus, which you call like sinus, like a draining cautery, or a pneumonia cold, we use this, okay? Thank you very much. This is guinea. As you know, guinea came here. It's naturally a herb that we use for like, we're making a wine. But the guinea, it's used for naturally an immune system, vitamin C, all right? As we go along, this is like, most people call it pudding whisk, but they call it snake whisk. This is for cold, most likely tripe cold. Because you know the body carries a lot of cold all over the body. But you know, when you get a tripe cold, it's like somebody's crippling up, and this is what you use to move it, you understand? Okay, thank you. As we go along, in our bag, as we do our harvesting, we show you what we have here, and we have more. This is pepper elder. In Canada, they want like 60,000 pounds every day, because pepper elder, it gives a heat cones to the body, it takes the cold from the tripe, it removes the sickle cells, it removes poor circulation, and then it is called gianta, which is what they carry to eat the body. Okay? As we go along. This is the Spanish eagle. As you know, they do a poem from Jamaican great Claude McKay, the Spanish eagle. Only the rabbit has introduced this. And the rabbit is one of them that use this mostly, but the bees also. But when you have Spanish eagle, a woman of a fibers, you got to use the Spanish eagle, the bamboo, the vervine, the dark blood, and immediately she recovers from that fibroid, okay? This is Jack in the bush. Jack in the bush in the olden days when the grandfather would say, you go and get me some Jack in the bush. This is naturally for the enhance. So when we gave you a bottle of roots, we gave you a bottle of roots for natural, organic strength for the body and for the brain. Thank you very much. And as we move along, because you see, as I told you, we were coming from the harvesting section. Okay, this is dandelion. You know, dandelion is one of the coffee that when you have a dandelion coffee, you would never have kidney stone or gallstone again. So then that's why we're basically telling you that we have herbs that can become vitalized to the world than what we have in now. Thank you very much. Okay, this is Guinean. As you know, Guinean is a master. It's do an immediate surgery. Like somebody have a headache, have a bad sinus, you just beat it up with some rum and it starts to take it like a substance, it's gone. You can blend the Guinean, the green ganja, the garlics, and the white. I wouldn't want to give away all my ingredients like that, but you know, Guinean is #1 for glaucoma, it's #1 for sinus, and it's #1 for sugar. Okay, this is Guinean, all right? As I go along, this is Rangoat National. Rangoat National, as you know, in Africa they call it yellow dove. In Jamaica, we call it Rangoat National. This is one of the herbs we use to really boost the immune system, specifically when a man is 40. When a man is 40, his body intends to develop prostate cancer or the colon get enlarged or poor circulation. We use this Rangoat National to rebuild his sex organ. Okay? As we move along, because as I told you, we just coming from the farm, we were just doing some harvesting, all right? Yes, this is marigold. As you know, marigold is one of the herbs that when baby have grinding, like, you know, a young baby started to teeth, a little teeth comes to the gum, and what happened from that, he got a heat in his body, so the slime from the mouth goes down into his body. He will shit a lot or got a fungus in his head. What we use is this, the marigold. It is called the griping bush, or pitney bush, okay? As we move along, as we say, we're coming from the harvesting. So, you know, this is soursop. As you know, the American have it on the internet worldwide. Soursop, moringa, Guinean is #1 for prostate cancer. So we have all the herbs that can cure bone cancer, prostate cancer, brain cancer, early glaucoma, early sinus. You know, this is what we have, all right? So you are looking at some of the most powerful herbs that we ever harvest in Jamaica, all right? I'm going to show you now Horilla, Horilla, Horilla. This is Horilla, okay? Horilla now is that somebody have a bad asthma. This is for Horilla. Somebody have a holster where you can't take any grease or any spice, any form of inhaling system. This is what we use, the Horilla. And if a man does not work properly at the age of 50, like, you know, somebody gone back to the grave, which is the Lazarus, we use the Horilla, the Guinea, the Ramoon to build that immune system. So I'm saying this to the world right now. As you see, we are not someone who talks about medicine. We are proving to the world that we are the medicine. All right, cool. As we go along, we're looking for the multiplication weed. I want to show you multiplication weed. Which is good. Oh, here it is now. Here it is now. Multiplication weed. This is the capital for cancer. As you know, most people tell you, cancer kills like 75% of people over the world. Not only men, not women. It's just naturally. What we do, I am going to raise these, that's just for the piece, and it prove it, it getting results, it saw people calling, since we do that batch. This is what the world want now. Most people want to see what it look like. This is called multiplication weed. It's the #1 for bone cancer. Okay? And as we go along, okay, we got the crabweed, we got the rabbit ears, this one I wanted to see specifically. When you heard somebody talking about like dark blood, most people call it pitney bush, most people call it pennyroyal, but the name for it is dark blood. Now, if a woman of a fibers, like a girl who can't get pregnant 20, 30 years, this with vervine, bamboo, shimamaka, and other stuff. I don't want to give away your ingredients, but we have to give some to the public to let them realize that we are the people. We are the person. You understand? And I think I have come to the close of my harvesting now. So I believe you have seen all that I have on my book. Tomorrow we have the Pusla Maca, we have the lemongrass, we have like the rice bitters, we have like the spirit weed, we have like the sweet basil, we have like the running Spanish eagle. We have more that we have already, but we didn't take them now, but we're going to put all tomorrow to make the batch. As you know, people watches me and other channels and they realize that I'm the doctor. I don't want to call myself a doctor. But the thing that I do, I get results. So for example, I'm going to give away a few tips now, like, you know, we are in front of the herbs. Did you know that the quail almond leaf, the quail breadfruit leaf, and the dry thyme is #1 for prostate cancer? Did you know that someone of a bad sinus, the Guinean leaf of life with a flavored water, you would have to call me and ask me what the flavored water is, like a little salt, a little rum. You use that to blend, strain to a linen cloth, you never have sinus again. For example, somebody have a bad glaucoma, you get a coconut milk, tuna gel, sour orange, and you collaborate those into a medicine, you will never have glaucoma again, alright? For example, somebody is in the state like America, and you know, you're living in a cold place and your immune system is not perfectly, you want to do something and can't, you go down the store, you get a feral. You know what a feral look like? It's into a square box with a fish in the box, and you can say, like, for example, 1 gallon of coconut water to like a pound of tuna, and you put it on the scale, you wash it off with the salt water, and then you cut it up and apply the coconut water, you strain it half, and then you had your feral and a little honey. Oh my God, you're going to call us now. You're going right on top of your game again, man. So what we're here for is giving you a health tip. So we would not just show the herbs like that. For example, someone have a prostate cancer, call us now. A woman have a large fibers, call us now. Someone have a poor circulation, call us now. Someone who have a sex problem, call us now, because 95% of the men when they come and say, what you got for the Lazarus? We have that. We're certain of that. I'm going to have back pain, like you're sleeping in a soft bed and you want to go on a concrete stuff to really rejoin the body. Call us now. We can put you on a prescription. We can give you herbs. We can give you direction. For example, when the monkeypox came here, they were telling us what's and that. I know naturally that the arrowroot was for the monkeypox. When the coronavirus came here, the first person they called from the NCU, Dr. Shaw, called me. He said, Mr. Davis, what would you give them? I said, lemongrass, yellow ginger. I don't want to give all the ingredients like that, but I know lemongrass, vervine, dark blood, Guinean, yellow ginger, green ganja. That was what we used, and they said it was better than the vaccine. So then, we know, with Brother Racy and I, who take interest to go and harvest this herb, my good friend over there, Big Stone, who do all the video for us, he knows that this video can become a strike force to us and to everyone in the world, because what happened? We're giving all the information about health, and health is above wealth. So when you got the right health, you can get wealth. So as I'm saying, somebody have a blood glaucoma, call us now. Somebody have a bad sinus, call us now. Somebody have a poor circulation, call us now. And even to that, we do spice. Big Stone says he never know that I would do herb because they always see me spice. If you are in the fields of spice and you want a jerk sauce, like a jackfruit sauce, a pineapple sauce, a liquid curry, a fruit sauce, a fruit and vegetable sauce, we got 15 sauce that we have right now can give to any world company. Big Stone know that, but we have them here. I do 21 different products from the turmeric, which is called liquid curry, okay? So if you have a product and you want to develop it up, we can come to your place and do like New York curry roll, New York curry flavored roll, New York curry grill roll. That is 3 different curry blend from an industry. We can come there and do like a curry tuna, you curry mackerel, you curry baked bean, you curry corned beef, anything you want. We could do that from a packaging pint, not like a tin or one tin, okay? You got the road down there now, for example, you do like a jerk center. You want to get a spice, we can let you do like a pineapple jerk pork. We can let you do like a jackfruit jerk pork. Any sauce you want, you call us now. The number is going to be listed, alright? So, this is what I have to offer you. It was great talking to you. And the blessing of the Almighty God, we must say thanks to Brother Racy, thanks to Brother Stone. And this is what I have to say to you. The Lord bless you. Thank you very much.
Well, you have heard it. This is the man we call the herbal doctor. And he is very, very knowledgeable in the different herbs in Jamaica. Any ailment you have, as the Bible tells you, the herb is for the healing of the nation. And the Bible put it in Genesis and in Revelation. So at the beginning of the Bible and at the end of the Bible, it tells you that the herb is number one. So the proof of the pudding is in the eating. And we have done a lot of different herbal mixtures, herbal roots and herbal tonic. And they have all been sampled by my good friends, and everyone has told me that it works. So you have to understand that any ailments that you have, call us and we will build a concoction that will be tailor-made just for your specific problem. So before we close off this video, I must thank my brother Davis, for coming and for sharing his wealth of knowledge with the herbal products that we have here. And as I said, this is just a part of it. We have a lot more herbs. On the farm, we have over 200 different herbs that have been identified. So, any problem you have, don't be afraid to share it with us. Call our number. It will be on the bottom of the screen. You call the number, tell me, and don't be afraid. We are one big family. Tell us the ailments that you have, and we will share our knowledge with you to help you cure that ailment. And one good thing with the herbs, it no carry side effect. A lot of the tablets that you take for different ailments give you 2 or 3 side effects. The herbs gives no side effects. Herb, the healing of the nation. Give thanks.
Thank you.